And welcome back. It is Wednesday, 12:18 afternoon time, Pacific time. We're gonna go for New World. We're gonna do the usuals. Going to first of all, moment here to call out the seed. Looks like a good number. Um, I used to run a little superstition. Basically, in numerology, when you take a number like this and you reduce it, you're trying to reduce it down to one, two, or three digits. So just some head math here. That's 10, that's a 1, that's 8, that's 16, that's 7, that's 11, that's a 2, that's a 5, that's also 11, that's now 2, 2 and an 8, that's a 10, that's a 1, 1 and a 5, that's a 6, 6 and a 4, that's a 10, that's a 1, 1 and a 9, that's a 10, 10 and a 5, that's a 15, that's a 6, that's a 9, that's 15, that's 6, 6 and 8 is 14, that's 5, 5 and 7 is 12, that's 3. So three is the number of uh, one is the number of initiating. Two is the number of gathering assistance or seeking help. Three is the number of gathering resources. This is my own numerology, so there are some more traditional interpretations. You're welcome to go look those up. So this is a three type world. Let's see if it actually is. I don't really need to put days played in here because I don't really plan to play this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and spawn in, take a look at the bonus chest that I got, take a look at the region I spawned into, the chunk. We are in the top left-hand corner, always a good sign. We are in a savanna, which is lots of resources, believe it or not. You'll get a good mix of oak and acacia trees. You get some nice color variation in your building blocks. You also get a lot of livestock. And the chest has four torches around it, which I always see as sort of a good omen as well. But it also means that this world is going to encourage some subterranean digging, as you can see by our immediate stone tools. Uh, but we're going to go ahead and stop here. I don't want to spoil too much. Um, well, actually, I'm not going to spoil it all because guess what we do on quit? And then I'm going to pop over to the duplicate world. I'm going to leave that one. We're going to go to this one, which is the my world number one. That's why I typically like to name my persistent worlds because then I don't accidentally turn those into creative mode. But you can always tell by the on Bedrock, you'll on a PlayStation 5 Bedrock, you'll have a little indicator that well will be the brackets, as you can see right. It says my world with brackets, plus the thumbnail will show you what you got going on. So we're gonna go pop back into this creative mode. We're gonna do a quick flyover and use the map as our guide. What do we have here? There are no immediate villages that I can see. There is a pillager base. And what do we always say when we see a pillager base? Where there be pillagers, there most likely are villagers. Because why would the pillagers build out here for no good reason other than to harass villagers? So we're already set up. Actually, this is a really good map. You've got extreme hills. You got some jungle going on here. You got bamboo. Bamboo is always a plus for me. Scaffolding is kind of a key item for me to use, not just in building, but in also harvesting. Jungle trees, I've become a fan of jungle trees. I wasn't for a very long time because the wood, the block, didn't look all that great. It looked like dried meat or rotting meat. Um, that kind of like freezer burnt shit that sits there in the back and nobody touches it forever. And then you finally thaw it out, and it's just, it smells awful, it looks awful, and it tastes awful. Uh, I always try to go with fresh ground, 3 to 4 day old ground beef in the fridge is okay, but you want to really just try to turn that into taco meat or mix it into a casserole so it's basically covered. The texture is not so obvious, and the flavor is a bit more subdued. Let's see. But proteins are proteins, and I do go for the proteins. So yeah, we got a lot of really good building opportunities around here. So far, no village that I can detect. But again, you've got all your major tree groups. You've even got cherry tree out here. Let's see, do we have a pale forest? I don't see a pale. Yep, there's a pale forest right here, so that's great. And then that also means a dark oak woods right here as well. That's good. So yeah, you've got all the major wood blocks that you could, work with, except for going to like, the end. I'm not the end. Another. We have some random snowcap here, which is bizarre because nothing else around this area has snow on it. So that'd be kind of cool. We have I think that's the first ruined portal that we found. Let's go ahead. Let's spoil the chest and see what's in it. Not much. That's pretty pathetic. Um, I've been playing a lot of Raid Shadow Legends, and of course, because I'm playing a lot of Raid Shadow Legends, the only thing we don't have is Azalea. I don't think I've seen any Azalea trees, so I'm not sure what the content of lush caves would be around here. Uh, I'm dealing with a lot of congestion. It's all the way up into my ears now. Oh, that is so. I'm probably sounding a little bit slurpy. Um, so yeah, just a rough scan. Uh, you get a nice cold biome if you're brave enough. There's this humongous cliff face. Let's see, any opportunity iron? I can see a couple parts, a couple bits. Yeah, there's some surface iron right there. That's kind of nice. That's par, 89 levels. That's decent. It's slightly off map, but that's okay. The only reason why I like to work with just the one map to start with is because a limited palette can promote more creativity, but also, uh, and again, this is just superstition because it's a theory that's been so far accepted by me, but not foundationally proven. But it seems like the likelihood of getting a Nether fortress, a blaze spawn, basically, with Nether wart for your potion making, is a little bit higher if you stay on your main map, your spawn map. Not to mention that if your character takes it, bites the farm here, you don't have that far to go to pick up any loot they might have dropped. Um, if you perhaps were traveling with the bed while you were exploring and happen to take an ambush by a creeper, which is typically my 8 out of 10 times, or what is that? Actually, that is 4 out of 5 times. My characters drop because of ambush creepers in the jungles of all things. Uh, so yeah, pretty nice world. Pretty nice world. We're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna keep this on my little exploration challenge. Maybe I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyway, that's what it is. Until next time. Actually, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and delete it because we don't really need this. And I'm going to go ahead and show off the seed one more time just because. There you go, kids. Hope you have fun. Now, next time, be nice and play well.